Hi everyone, this is audap. Oh god, here we are back again. Apparently there is a new version update, which is good. Actually, FromSoft has been pretty busy with this game and its patches. I mean, we didn't see patches for any of their other games for, well, and in some cases never, for really a long time. So I'm happy that they're making some changes. I guess they made some changes for all the larger weapons, the colossal weapons, which we didn't even use at all in our first playthrough. Mainly because I felt it was just too unwieldy. And again, for me coming from Monster Hunter and loving great weapons, the Great Sword in particular, I felt that even this game felt even more clunky than Monster Hunter, which is weird to say. Monster Hunter is pretty clunky. So we're going to try it out, see what happens. Now, this is a new character I have. I've unlocked just enough of the game to get to Malgrim Palace and to unlock the abandoned cave. But for the most part, and unfortunately, in order to unlock Mogwin, you have to beat at least one of the main bosses. In this case, I chose Godric, which unfortunately also meant that I had to beat Margit. The weird thing about playing this game again is like Margit, I actually had no problems with it. I beat Margit on the first try. And Godric, I think I took like 4 or 5 tries. It was something like that. Not as many as it took the very first time. It was weird to play this again and not really be bothered by Margit. So, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I think there are some things in here which we need to discover, which I don't think we ever went over on the first playthrough. Again, we're going to use it. We're going to try a great weapon. I'm just at +6. I can't earn any more upgrade materials. This is as much as I can get. I've got the buckler, although I would like to replace that with a brass shield as soon as we find carry and retaliation. And then there's just the starting the clothing for the warrior class. Like I said, not much has really been done with this character. Kind of just enough to get through the area that lets you grind a little bit easier. Okay, so now I'm trying to remember where we need to go for this stuff. It's weird playing these early levels. These early levels, especially this Stormville Castle, there's like a ton of stuff to Stormville Castle. It's just you miss it like a lot playing through the first time. Okay, so apparently the animations are faster. I mean, I do think it's not major, but it's a tiny bit faster. What the heck is this special? Stamp, upward cut. Where's the upward cut? Oh, I had to push another button, okay. And it has to be a heart attack button. So one is just stamp. And I'm going to push another button for upward cut. Okay, gotcha. Confusing as hell. Maybe it's the animation which makes it feel sluggish. Because it does move quicker. I'm a crackpot. I'm a double crackpot, apparently. Okay, so... So we didn't even go through this part last time. Because, of course, you know, how would... I don't know. I guess I wouldn't think of jumping on the ledge. But that actually happens a lot in Ray Lucaria, so you know, but that's a later dungeon. I never really thought to go back and play like the first dungeon and try all that stuff. Oh well, whatever. Guys are still a pain in the ass, I see. Yeah, these banished knights. It's so weird to have them be in here where they're actually kind of high level for a player at this point. Or for a player to face at this point. Although again, you can get by it. A little easier for the warrior class. If you're starting off as a mage class here, then those can be, you know, some pretty difficult enemies to have to deal with. Okay, that's where we normally are. I thought there was another path we could take. Oh, right here, because, yeah, that's... I'm a moron. Yeah, I never felt these great weapons were that viable before this update. And I don't know if it's because like people don't generally play with these weapons, or maybe it was just some feedback. I guess there's also some, at least for some animations, where you can cancel by doing a roll. Obviously, that's not that one. How about this one? No. Maybe it's not with this weapon you can do a animation cancel. I'll have to experiment a little bit. I don't know if I have the right weapon for that particular feature. Oh. Yeah, that's quite the wide stance I have. Swing and a miss. Oh yeah, that's good times right there. Oh, you really? You are maybe the luckiest person in the world. Well, up until a second ago, you were the luckiest person. Tower shield, huh? I don't... Nah, it puts me under a heavy load. That's no fun. Big ass sword and shield. Yeah. Just wearing rags for clothes. Like, I mean, it's definitely not my armor causing the heaviness. Okay. This little troll. Force people to fall off. My goodness. Oh, rainbow stones. Well, collect them all. There's that door that I was trying to open all through the first game. Or first run. My goodness. Here, we'll rest. Yeah, no sacred tears. I have freaking nothing. It's again, it's interesting to play the opening parts of the game as an early level character, especially after playing it for so long as a late level character. I think we finished this game at like level 225, somewhere around there. You can finish it at earlier levels, of course, but I was using a faith character and turning him into a lancer, so it didn't really. It just meant I had to have more levels, and we weren't using really any buffs, any spell buffs, which is what you kind of really need to do for a proper faith build. But I thought it'd be funny to kind of do it wrong and make a faith build into a melee class. But then we discovered like a bunch of faith-based weapons that made that class of character, that prophet, really good in the end game. Not so hot in the first part of the game, though. Certainly, if you only relied on. Oh, okay. Well, no going back there, I guess, huh? Well, hopefully this is the right way. Yeah, especially all the faith-based spells that you get from like Brother Corwin. I mean, all that stuff sucks. Oh, I don't even have the physic bottle. Oh boy. All right. Well. Whatever's down here, I guess we're gonna have a great time. See a lot of bloodstains. That's not really a great sign either. Oh, it's rats. Oh, it's the worst enemy in the game, or one of the worst enemies. Rats and dogs, man. I tell ya. 2 hits on the rats. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, hi. Jerk. Maybe I'm the jerk. I mean, I'm killing everyone that you know. Yeah, the jump attacks haven't been buffed at all. So those are the same. But that's fine. I mean, the jump attacks are incredibly powerful. And if you're using one of the talismans, more so. But yeah, the regular chop is faster. Death spell, rancor, not terribly useful. Maybe in PvP, but I am completely not interested in playing PvP. I sort of feel that this game has a little bit more lag than I'd like in the PvP. In PvP, I know some people have really good experiences, but I'm. Are you okay? Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of tempting items. Something shitty's going to be down here because it is Elden Ring. Let's go. Here, take your stuff. Oh, great. Okay. All right. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not have one of these things underneath the castle? That makes a lot of sense. Have I even hit it? I don't think I have. Oh yeah, first hit. He seemed rather unhappy with me. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now you're on fire. We're still going with the no lock-on principle. Since lock-on always seems to get me killed in this game. Of course, it also means I don't have like a good track of what his health is like either. Okay, getting close. Maybe that's not the right word. Close isn't the right word. Ugh. I'm glad I missed this the first time. What the heck? I would have been like leveled, what, 25 maybe? Playing that guy? Yeah, that would have been impossible. At least without knowing any patterns at all, that would have been the first time you would have encountered that enemy. I'm out of healing, yeah. Well, hopefully you don't wake up, because that would probably not work out well for me, I don't think. Prince of Death's Pustule? What the hell is that supposed to be? We keep talking about the Prince of Death all over the place, but no, I think technically we do see it at the end of Fia's quest line. Prince of Death. What the hell is the thing? Is it a key item? Can I see it? Is it a thing? Is it a thing that I use? Is it a weapon? Is it a seal? Aha. Raises vitality. A fetid pustule taken from facial flesh raises vitality. Vitality governs resistance to the effects of death. It is said that this pustule came from the visage of the Prince of Death, he who used to be called Godwin. Oh, but the Prince of Death is Godwin. Or a different version of Godwin. As first dead of the demigods, it is said he's buried deep under the capital at the root tree's roots. Ah, okay. So that was you, huh, Godwin? I guess the tree is still absorbing you. Man, you're huge. How big were you originally, Godwin? You're a big boy. I guess you shrunk down in your later incarnations. Is there anything else here? Because, you know, I love to miss stuff. It's like my second hobby in this game. Okay, so do we not do anything with you? Can we wake you up? You get a nose job? You can join the Hollywood elite. Oh, he bleeds. Really? That? There's no health bar or anything. He's got to screw with you if you mess with him. There's no way they would just leave this alone. There's no way. Like, the whole tree probably, like, comes to life and starts putting its ball sacks in your face. Especially since there's actually damage. Oh, okay, maybe it's more of a coincidence. And maybe it's this way the animation is handled. Really? Alright. I guess maybe they're trying to work against your expectations. I think for sure that thing is going to come and attack you. Pull an Evil Lord 1 on you, you know? Or at least hopefully you don't know. You know, they have a fair amount of technology in this world, but and there are elevators, but not here. Who decided there would be no elevators here? Oh, I hear something. Okay, I knew it couldn't be that easy. There must be something else that's gonna screw with us. All right, where are you? I can hear you, you jerks. See, normally you'd need the, wait, is this going to a different place? Oh, hey, it's our rather angry friend. I forget what was in here. Oh, more jerk faces. Oop, so much for that, huh? Come on, I hear you assholes all over the place. Where the hell are you? Oh, the Misericorde. I think it has the highest, I think that has the highest critical at 140. But, you know, still not a great weapon to use. Its base damage is not really that high. So it ends up that you probably want to use a different kind of dagger with just 100% damage because the base damage is so much higher. So yeah, kind of a little disappointing, that weapon. Especially since it's a hidden weapon. I don't have any healing items. I really don't feel like taking you on without some healing items. And I'm almost dead too. You'll excuse me? Okay, I feel a little better about that. Do I have any incantations? I don't think I have. I don't think I have a seal. I think I have incantations, but no seal. To pick up a seal before we can use incantations. We'll have some fun with our multi-armed friend. Okay, I think we can buy a seal here, right? Yeah. Alright, ultimately I don't want to use the Sacred Seal that much. Although it is a good idea to kind of upgrade it a little bit. Was it the tower? I think it's the tower. Okay. This would be good for anybody that starts off with a faith-based character. So in our case, we started off as the Prophet the first time around. We didn't really use the healing spells that much, or the healing incantations, which is, you know, because they're kind of slow to start off with. But in this case, using it against this guy is actually pretty useful. Because he's cursed, he's actually fairly susceptible to healing. I think, right? Anyways, can you slow down a little bit? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not this guy. I might need the Erdtree healing instead. He's still a brute. I thought he was weak to the healing spell. Maybe I need to use the Sacred Seal or the Clawmark Seal, but we don't have that yet. Interesting. Well, so much for showing you that he's weak to that. I guess not. Maybe I don't have enough faith. I don't know. Normally, a heal spell around that any of those fused characters causes them to get stunned, and you know, some real significant damage. But I don't know, not this time apparently. Can I help you? Oh, there's still the matter of this door too. Did we ever open this door? I don't know. There's somebody in there. Hey, you open up. I brought your lunch. I still hate dealing with these guys. They're just a pain. They're kind of not worth the trouble, honestly. I mean, they don't give you enough. They don't give you enough experience for as much trouble as they cause you. Oh, what are you doing here? You naughty boy. Where'd you come from? There was a way down there, wasn't there? Okay, well, that's the express elevator to death. Pretty sure we don't want to go down there. I have a sneaking suspicion it would be bad for our health. I don't... what the hell? I know, the dogs will kill me. No matter what level you are, the dogs can kill you. I'm adverse to swinging downwards, apparently, with this thing. What are you guys hanging around for? Leave. You see this big maniac with this sword chopping all your friends? It's time to go. What, you think these cheapskates are going to reward you? Oh. Got this one more area, which we haven't explored, which will get me to open that other door. No, I just don't remember. Well, I can't say I don't remember. I don't actually know where it is because we didn't go here the first time. Yeah, there's no map. You would have thought there would have been a way to get... Oh, well, obviously somebody else can get through there. I want to say there's like an earlier entrance somewhere where we can screw around with that platform. I think that leads to death too, if I'm thinking right. Whoopsie, put that on my tab. I'm good for it. Oh, it's that other banished knight that gives us so much trouble. Do I have any healing on me? I have 2. God, he's such a pain in the ass, though. He's no fun to fight. Yeah, heal. Get out of the fight, buddy. Okay, Dr. Rogier. Oh, Rogier isn't here. Oh, that's right. He's already at the round table. That's when he could walk around still. Did you guys hurt Rogier? Never know. You know, sneaky bastards. To this place? I guess not. Oh, that just leads back up to the temple room. I thought there was another way to go to open that door. Was it the cliffside? I don't think it was. Oh, you are troublemakers, that's for sure. These are not fun. Ah, I think this was the other way. Yeah. Well, let's take care of you first then. I know you're gonna interfere with me. See it in your beady little eyes. It does look a little ridiculous with this big ass sword and this tiny ass shield, huh? I don't think I ever got rid of this guy over here either. Let's pay him a little visit. What a jerk, huh? Yeah, they really packed this place full of secrets. I mean, this is a pretty obscure way to go about your business. Really, it has to be over this way. For some reason, I thought it was on this side of the wall. My mistake. I know, it can so easily just drop you. I'm surprised that ledge is so generously large. Very unlike From Software. There must be one of the interns that made that ledge. You know, if it was one of the veteran team members, it's like, yeah, make it only 2 feet wide. And by 2 feet, we mean the size of 2 of the character's feet. Ugh. No, you little bastard. How do you take 2 shots? My goodness. See how big this sword is? The hell's that thing made of? I don't know why I was stupid enough here not to change the time. No fun exploring this place at night. The hell was I thinking? Oh, another one of you banished knights? What the hell, man? What are you still doing here? Get out of here. Oh, he's a tough one too. Wow, look at that. Look how much damage that is. That's crazy. He was close too. Yeah, let's fight him in the morning. It's a little hard to see at night. What time is it? Okay, good. It's the morning. Again, it's so weird to have an enemy that... It's kind of a late game powerful knight, you know, here so early in the first area. And I don't think there's anything in particular that you get from that area. You know, it's just like another way to get into the castle. You know, and a hard way to do it too. Well, let's see. Let's go pay him a visit. Can't run too fast, or else you actually really will fall off the ledge. It's funny, there's no way to avoid this. You actually... You have to take the hit. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't it break? Well, maybe I misspoke. How incredibly silly of me. Okay, friend, let's try this again. I remember to jump up during the stomp. Yeah, I really wish the reward was good for defeating him. It's just not great. Even at the early levels, he really doesn't give you that much experience. Again, for all the trouble he causes you. Oh, nice work. You're going to hear about that one at the coffee shop. Did you hear what Phil did? Yeah, he killed Jerry. Jerry. What? Why'd you kill Jerry? Whoa, Never gonna live that one down. Gonna go to his bird social club and totally ostracize him. Okay, I guess it only is like a certain part of it that crumbles automatically. That's interesting to see that. Again, I'm surprised how little damage this sword does against him. I mean, he's a pretty high level character. I mean, you don't even get his armor. That's the sucky part. Like I said, it doesn't matter what level you're at. Well, actually, they stick him in there for people who are exploring. Or just to generally screw the player. One of those two. Probably answer number 2, more likely. Oh, he didn't kill Jerry this time. Oh, you're lucky. Still get to enjoy your ice cream sandwiches. I mean, I wouldn't tell on him. It looked like a legitimate accident last time. Still, can never live that down. I mean, why can't you survive this? These are just like... These are not, you know, very, they don't really prevent your, too much damage. Landing on them is just like landing on a bed of hay, you know? Oh, shield this time, huh? Interesting. No need to be like this. Seriously. Oh, that's a longer delay than I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm so used to carrying the brass shield with the carry-on retribution. Using the buckler is okay. I think a lot of people get away with using the buckler if they're going for naked runs. I don't know, it's not very stylish. I think the thing that bothers me the most. It just looks like somebody's hat. Yeah, sometimes I see videos of people playing that Crucible Knight. Or that, yeah, I think it's the Crucible Knight. And it's just always following this pattern. Just like, I've never gotten one of those things to follow all the patterns that I see online. I'm like, oh, really? Does it do that? And then I go and try it. It's like, no, he doesn't do that at all. Maybe it's a matter of like spacing or something. I don't know. I've never been successful to duplicate those pairing videos. It's like, well, just jump up and parry, and he'll always try to stop. That if the very next move he'll stop again if he is not successful. I'm like, okay, great. Nope, it's not true. He does not always do that. I'd be extremely lucky if he ever follows that pattern. See? Look at that. It's like, what are you doing here? You're way too powerful for this place. Was he worth 1935? 1935. You probably lost at least that many years of your life fighting him. Wait. Where the hell are we? I mean, after that, they should give you a significant reward. What do you get? You get the Ash of War. I was like, oh, yay. This Ash of War I'll never use. There are too many other better Ashes of War to use and equip. In fact, I don't even think... Yeah, what did he give us? Oh, what? Wait, what did he give us? Oh, Crucible Horns. Okay. Oh, he gave us an incantation. Yeah, we'll never use this thing. 27 faith? I mean, sure. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use that. Okay, we can finally use this lift, which we've been so curious about all through the game. It's like, how do we activate that lift? Oh, okay. You have to torture yourself with that entire other sequence. But I think that's everything. I think that is all of Stormville Castle. That I know of. I mean, maybe there's more. I don't know. Okay, so we get out of here, and then we head towards Ryalakaria. I want to say we've started Raya's quest. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't talked to Patches yet. Let's go talk to him. And actually, this is why I wanted to start this game, is there is actually more to Patch's quest. I mean, you can definitely get to an end game with Patches before 104, but I guess there's more to it now. Oh, wait a minute. He has one of those colossal weapons that we want too, doesn't he? Yeah, great. Yeah, okay, let's do it, I guess. Oh, God, I'm not getting up. I was like, am I going to get up eventually? You really are a pain. Seriously. What a thing to give early players, yeah. It does remind me a bit of the line from Breath of the Wild. Just stick that early enemy in there after the patch. Or after after you buy the DLC. Really, guys? Come on. What is it with the Japanese torturing their audiences? I want to say that was the inspiration. Okay, I got the halberd. I think this is one of the other weapons that gets a boost. Right? I think so. Oh, it's not even a colossal weapon? Really? This thing isn't colossal? It's just a standard halberd, huh? I mean, that's a big ass weapon. Really? That's not colossal? That's just a regular spear? Fine. We won't use it. I really didn't even need to fight him then. I was just doing it to be a jerk, I guess. Saw him strutting all around. His ego bothered my ego, yeah. I had to do the dumbass man thing, huh? Oh well, what can you do? And I think we can talk to our samurai friend here, who has a great weapon. But to get that weapon either means killing him early or going through his quest line. And thankfully his quest line is not like a long one, but it does span multiple parts of the game. So I love how the dragonflies, will want to piece you too. Nothing's friendly in this game. Let's go talk to Patches first before we visit our dragon friend there. I want to make sure to at least start his quest line properly, and then we can see what they added to his quest line. I hope they finish off. Wait, where the hell? Wait, what? No, I don't want to go here. No. I mean, I do, but not right now. I hope they finish the last part of the Volcano Manor. Tanith, I think, is the name of the NPC. You get a final item from Patches in his last, well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be different than 104. But you get a final item for Tanith, and then it doesn't get used. I'm like, what? Why make a big deal about this item then if you never actually use it? It even gets taken away in your inventory, even though it's not used. Alright, Patches, we're coming for you. Oh, wait. That's right. We have to get invaded first. Oh, God. This guy is a huge pain in the butt. I came here as a level 1 with just a club. And I tell you, it took quite a few tries to get him. Why would you take a drink right in front of me? It's so weird.
If it isn't Nereus.
Come on, my friend.
Finger. The end is nigh. And your cessblood.
Yeah, I think we got him, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Patches is also kind of a difficult boss, but they do make the assumption that you're going to fight a bunch of stuff, you know, level up before you meet him. But like I said, as a level 1, it was surprising how long it took to beat him. You got a lot of health, you know. And having that big shield of his certainly didn't make it easier to fight him, especially with just a club. What do they have in here, like a mushroom? Something stupid, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I love mushrooms, don't get me wrong. I have a feeling that these mushrooms aren't the kind of mushrooms that you eat. Well, I mean, maybe you eat them. I mean, they probably grow off somebody else's head, knowing this game's world.
To a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your... Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all! Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason! True and true. Ah. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. But an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on? A true man of reason. Just what I like about him.
Forgive and forget.
I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger, huh? I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Let's see. This is a new game, so I mean, I actually think, starting New Game Plus is really isn't that great, because unlike say like a Diablo, you know, when you start a New Game Plus in Diablo, you get like better like armor and equipment. But in this game, you just keep your same equipment, and you never get anything better. I mean, you may find stuff that you hadn't found before, but like it's not like you get you don't get like a robes +2, you know. And unfortunately, the enemies get stronger, but you just stay the same. I think it's one of the things about this game where like the first journey is like the most balanced, and the second one is okay. And by the time you play the third journey with all the enemies having, you know, being so much tankier and taking, you know, receiving or giving out so much damage, it's like it's really stops becoming fun. Except for those who just like their fights to be, you know, strangely lopsided. For those people, maybe journey number 2 and number 3 are fun, but for me, only journey number 1 is actually really well balanced. Maybe journey 2 too, depending on if you want to play through all of the stuff again. But yeah, but by the time journey 3 happens, like the damage is too much, and you never get better equipment. Which is what I'd like to see patched in. Is if they do want people to play new game pluses, then yeah, give us item pluses too.
Well, nice of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patch's Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top notch.
What about the bandits?
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all.
Okay, for sure we want all his gold pickle foul feet. We want his stone sword key, his cookbook. The parrying dagger I already bought. I was actually going to play through the entire game with the parry dagger. Unfortunately, when you max out the parry dagger at 25, the damage is not so hot, and the parry timing is I think a little. It's not quite generous enough. Like it doesn't need to be the same parry window as the buckler necessarily, but it's got a long startup animation and a very, very short parry window, which really does not make it ideal. I wouldn't mind the lower damage even at maximum upgrades, but if you're going to do that, then at the very least give me a larger window for parrying, or make the window for parrying also the startup animation, because it's got kind of a long animation to start with. So yeah, not certainly my favorite thing to use. I thought it would be cool to play through the whole game with it, since it's the weapon also has the parry, but yeah, not so much. Not so much. Very disappointing. But what can you do, you know?
Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take. Cheers for that.
I know, Patches is just the From Software troll. Well, not a literal troll, because there are actually trolls in this game. Although why they don't actually make him a troll, maybe that's too much on the nose. Give a little bit too much away, apparently. Okay, let's talk to our future Sabriri friend, Sabriri. And then we'll talk to that dragon, and we'll call it a night.
fought Nereus and lived. You must have seen your share of battle.
Not really.
I am your, as you might recall, hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade. Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again. If fate permits.
Oh yeah, let's go meet again. Now that you mention it. When Yuri runs fast. Although again, his armor set is actually my favorite. That and the Nox warriors, the altered garments, not the default ones. Those two are my favorite, and I think we'll probably stick with the Nox warrior for this game. I think we might be able to get away with wearing that for the entire half of the end game. I don't know, we'll see, I don't know. I know, Dragon Burnt Ruins, they really let you know what's going to happen. In their own way. Where are you, Yuri? You're over here, I think. Oh, he really did move there permanently. Okay, well, fine. I think thought for sure you'd be here too. I guess we'll go have a chat with the dragon all alone. Would have been nice to have your company since we could have called you. But no, you had to bail on us. Fine. Let's just do it by ourselves. No, I insist, Yuri. No, don't you worry. I can handle it myself. Hi. Oh, thanks for the items. You want to work for me, Mr. Dragon? No, you're gonna assume that's a no. You're the independent type, I see. My timing is terrible. Does it go backwards? It doesn't go backwards with this one. So weird to have so little stamina again. You do a lot of damage to starting armor, my friend. I think I appreciate it. actually still kind of a pain. I mean, I guess that whole thing never really gets that easy. Especially that dragonfly, yeah. Potentially killing you at the last moment. Let's see, we should probably hit that, shouldn't we? Or at least we'll activate the grace. Or the bonfire. Oh, it's the fight crab. Oh, I forgot about the fight crab. No thank you. I don't have any butter or garlic on me. Would make no sense to fight you. Do all these mining areas because we need materials. We need smithing stones, and this is where they all are. Alright, we'll stop it there. This is audap. You've been watching Elden Ring. We're playing the version 1.04. Which apparently has some interesting quirks. So if you have an elemental damage weapon and you are fighting a boss with 2 phases, not just something that changes its attack pattern on the second phase, but actually has a cutscene in the second phase, then apparently that will instantly kill the enemy on the second phase, which is super weird. Other kind of quirks that are here and there, but for the most part, all the colossal weapons have been given a bit of a boost. The animations run a little faster, and the FP cost is a little lower. So now they're more viable weapons, with some caveats, right? I mean, they still behave the same. They're just like a little bit better. You know, I think they kind of bring them up to like the curved sword level of usefulness, which, you know. You still may end up using your partisans and your special boss weapons and your katanas, or just even your regular straight swords more than you would use the colossal weapon, but they are better. I don't think as good as the other weapons in the comparable other classes, but better. And I think playing with that colossal sword, I think it's a little bit more fun. Again, it's very subtle. But just the overall feel seems to be a little faster. So, yeah, definitely worth taking a look at if you want to play through the game again with a different kind of weapon and you're interested in the colossal weapons, then might be worth checking out. I still think they need to do a little bit of tweaking. I do feel that it could be a hair faster still. Just to give it a little bit more flow to it. Again, I'm not expecting curved sword level of flow or katana level of flow, but I think it should rest somewhere in there. And right now, it is just a bit slow, even with the speed up. You never know; they might address it. I also think that they should do more of the animation cancels with rolls for all of the other weapons. It was only a couple specific weapons where you could do animation cancels, which is a real shame because it'd be nicer to be able to do that with most, if not all, the weapons. That would really up the level of combat, kind of give you more of an advantage, which you don't have a whole lot of in the game, by design. For me, I think that would really make it, and then I think I would be less frustrated with the game knowing that I had the option of canceling a long animation, which I knew was going to punish me. Oh well, and maybe make the iframes a little smaller during a cancel. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not Mikami or Kamiya, so I don't have really good advice or a good way to handle it. But anyway, yeah, check it out. I think it's got problems, this one, and I think they'll come up with a 105, fairly quickly. But for now, it's what we have. So check it out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.